biohacking versus bioharmonizing. That is something I'm going to talk about today, so stick around. Hi, my name is Sachiaki Takamiya. I am the author of the Ikigai diet and the founder of this diet. Okay, so you have heard of biohacking, right? It has been very popular, and many people practice it now. It kind of started off in Silicon Valley area by people like Dave Asprey, and but there's so many different styles of biohacking. I mean, from intermittent fasting and HIIT, or changing your diet, yeah, to more like hardcore style, like implanting a microchip in your body or injecting young person's blood into your blood vessel and so on. So you cannot really categorize like everything into one kind of biohacking thing, right? So depending on the type of biohacking you do, it has a different connotation, right? And bioharmonizing is another, well, it's not as established as biohacking, but some people have started using this term recently. And so it's more like, the term, the harmonize. So instead of hacking your body, you kind of harmonize all elements in your body, such as microbiomes and, your cells, your, meridians, like a key energy, or you and your environment. You can maybe talk about your local environment, such as your land to like a forest nearby, rivers to much bigger, the global, like the planetary environment, such as Gaia, yeah, to kind of harmonize everything, right? Yeah, but both are aiming for well-being. Yeah, both are aiming to possibly live long and stay healthy so that you can optimize your performance, right? All right, so today I would like to talk about the differences between the two and how bioharmonizing is more suitable for the concept of Ikigai diet, right? So as I said before, there are so many different styles of biohacking. So depending on the type you're doing, it is difficult to say. So as long as it is the natural process, such as intermittent fasting or changing your diet or exercising, I am very happy for it. I kind of encourage. I embrace it. I embrace it. Yeah, yeah. I think it's great that people are taking charge of their body and kind of experiment on themselves to always see what food is good for you or what exercise is good for you, or like instead of asking doctors to tell you what to do, like you become your own doctor to check everything. That is a positive thing, and I'm a coach. I believe in coaching, where you let the person take charge of their own matter to make decisions. So what the coach does is you provide information so that the client can make informed decision. Yeah. So in the same way, biohacking encourage people to make their own decision by having all kind of information and having all kind of tools to experiment, themselves to see what works best for them. Yeah, I really believe that is the best way. There is no perfect method, whether it is diet or exercise or mentality. It's all up to each person, and you need to discover what works for you, right? Okay, on the other hand, I prefer bioharmonizing. One, just a name, just a name. But the name is very important because in Japanese, we have a word called kotodama, which means soul of a word. Koto is a word, and tama is a tamashi, which means a soul. So every word has a soul. In other words, every word has a vibration, right? So when you say biohack, I mean, I don't know, maybe different people use hacking for different terms, but generally, when you hear the word hacking, you kind of think of, you sort of occupy, someone's computer and get into the access the data, and then you kind of alter it type of things, right? Well, harmonize is you kind of you cooperate, yeah, you work with other element. So when I hear the word bioharmonize, yeah, I feel that you are not fighting against anything. You are cooperating with your gut microbiomes. You're cooperating with your environment and the bigger planet Earth. Therefore, you don't want to do anything to harm any other living element, even though it is to help you live forever. Right. So first, recently, the kotodama, the vibration, I prefer bioharmonizing. Right. And then another thing is the concept of longevity or the concept of immortality. I mean, I want to live long, but personally, I don't want to live until age 180. I mean, I think I am happy if I live until age 120. Personally, I don't really care how long I live. I mean, living long is not my goal. Yes, my goal is to fulfill my Ikigai. That's the main concept of the Ikigai diet, is to fulfill your Ikigai. Ikigai diet is a diet for longevity, diet to help you live long, but it is diet to help you live your Ikigai, to fulfill your Ikigai by having the perfect physical and mental condition. Therefore, you can stay active until you die to move around and stay healthy to do things you need to do uh, to accomplish your mission. Yeah, right. Therefore, if you're to fulfill your mission, if you need another 20 years or another 40 years, depending on how long you need, it changes. So I want to live as long as the time I need to fulfill my life mission, right? And in my case, I don't know yet, but maybe if I can live until 120, that's plenty. That means I've got 60 more years to go, right? That's a long time to do. So I think, yeah, that's plenty. And then once I complete my mission, I don't need to live any longer. I don't have to stay around on Earth. I mean, I'm completely happy to, go to the next level of my evolution. So my aim is not to live till 180 or 250, which some biohackers, yeah, say that they want to do. I mean, I'm not against that idea. I mean, if they want to live long, I mean, that I have nothing against that idea, and it's a great thing to stay healthy so that you can do lots of positive things too. Yeah, but the goal of the Ikigai diet is not to just live long, but how you live, like how to live a long, healthy, happy, and fulfilling life. Yeah, the life with Ikigai, life based on your Ikigai, right? Therefore, we work with other elements such as microbiomes, gut microbiomes and microorganisms in the soil. Therefore, we value natural lifestyle, like what I call the Satoyama lifestyle, like doing gardening, because when you do the gardening, you become aware of the world inside the soil. You kind of encounter all kind of small things like insects and different kind of plants and even weed too. You just notice so many things which you are not aware of before, and then you can start appreciating the world of microorganism, right? And then you appreciate the sun, you appreciate the rain, because the gardening really depends on the weather and the climate. I mean, you feel the effect of the climate change every day. I mean, now it's a crazy weather. In Japan this year, we had the rainy season in May. We had never had happened that. Usually the rainy season begins at the end of June. But this year we had the rainy season in May. It was crazy. So we face the consequence of the climate change every single day. Therefore, in order for us to live long, sustainability is inevitable. Yeah, it is crucial to think of a sustainable food production system. Otherwise, even though you manage to stay sick-free, yeah, you die anyway if the world is destroyed, or if we have like a huge hurricanes like every year, or we have earthquakes everywhere and so on, or maybe we won't be able to produce any food, right? Therefore, we value organic farming or natural farming, and one of the reasons I am not 100% relying on supplement, yeah, is also I don't know whether making supplement is sustainable or not, because you probably need a lot of grapes, for example, to make one bottle of supplement of resveratrol, right? And then maybe it is more sustainable for us to just have a small amount of resveratrol from different food sources. Yeah, so you don't need to have a concentrated big amount of one particular nutrient to help your well-being if you are if you have a diverse nutrient and diverse dietary fiber and everything from a little bit from each plant, from different plants, and they have a synergetic effect to work together to keep a balance in your body, to harmonize your body. That is bio-harmonizing. Yeah. So if you have this kind of understanding of having harmony with the macro world and the micro world, yeah, you have a different approaches to tackle in each area, right? All right. So yeah, I mean, there are more to talk about, but I mean, that's gonna, take a long time. So I'm going to finish it today. But that's the difference between biohacking and bio-harmonizing, right? All right. So thank you for watching today. Again, my name is Sachiaki Takamiya. I am the author of the Ikigai diet. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video.